times when I just don't have the words. And I don't know if y'all have ever been there, but as a pastor, sometimes I find myself there when I get a phone call that tells me that what I'd been praying and what we'd been expecting is not what the outcome was. And we find ourselves standing beside the bed of a sick one, or worse yet, the coffin of a past one. And words just don't seem to fit. Because this isn't what we were expecting. This is what we were believing. It's not what we were praying. And how do you pray eloquent prayers when you don't even know how to pray? How do you pray long prayers when you don't even feel like praying?
Come on, brother.
And so today I want to give you a word. How many of you ever heard this saying that one word from God can change your life? I want to give you a word that you can use to shut the enemy's mouth. Because after all, sometimes you don't need to be able to pray a long King James, thee and thou and artist prayer. Sometimes all you need is to know a word that will work to bring you out of that situation and shut the mouth of the lions, the liars, and the haters. Amen? Because, there are times, and before I give you what the title is, put up on the screen, if you would, Psalms 13, verse 4. Because there are times, and if you felt this way, I want to say you're in good company. There's times when we don't know what to say, and it feels as if the only music we can hear is the sound of celebration that comes from the enemy's camp. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you can't hear angelic, what you hear is demonic, and they're gloating and they're laughing and they're celebrating that now they got you. How are you going to respond to this, oh great woman of faith? How are you going to respond to this, oh favored one of God? And if you've ever felt that way, welcome to the fight of faith.
Yes, sir.
But I want you to know you're in good company, because one of my greatest heroes of the Bible, David, often felt that way. And we find these words in Psalm 13, verse 4, in the New Living Translation, where David said, "Don't let my enemies gloat, saying, we have defeated him. Don't let them rejoice at my downfall." In another place, David said words similar to this. He said, "Everyone who sees me mocks me. They give me that smug smile and they shake their heads, saying, I thought you were a great man of faith and favor." Can anyone relate to David? You were so confident in declaring the goodness of God. If the Lord loves you so much, then why are things the way they are? If he's such a good God, then why are you where you are? And when you hear these things, you need to know how to respond. You following me? David said in the same chapter, 2 verses earlier, 13 verse 2, "How long must I struggle with anguish in my soul, with sorrow in my heart every day?" That's a question. How long will my enemy have the upper hand? So today I want to share with you this one word. It's one great word. It's the word of nevertheless. Nevertheless. Dr. Mark Rutland says this of this word. He says, nevertheless is a word bridge. This is his way of explaining. It's a word bridge, connecting two ideas, two realities. Really, no, keep that other one up. Keep that slide up and don't take it down until I tell you. Nope, not that one, the word bridge. This is important. I don't want you to miss it. Keep that up. The first, that is a reality, but it's a lower level reality. You follow what I'm saying? And I want you to look at this for a while, because we see some of us, especially those of us who come from the Word of Faith camp or Pentecostal charismatic circles, We think that faith is the denial of the painful times. We think that faith is that we deny the reality of sometimes there's an anguish in our lives where we really do hear the enemy's laughter. You following me? But faith isn't the denial of the lower reality. It's the acknowledgement of a greater reality that overrides the lower reality. And both realities are real, just one is great and one is less.